Hello, how we doing? Oh, let's pester you for a little bit, shall we? A couple of minutes, just give chance people to get on. Hello, how we doing? Sorry about that. So if you're on YouTube, say hello. We are only on YouTube today. Thought we'd try it out. It wasn't too many people watching on Instagram, so I think it's easier to be over on YouTube. We can talk to you a bit easier and gives us a bit more freedom. We don't have to have the second camera showing the screen and then the video's all confusing. And I haven't got the video ready.
Video.
The video? What you were doing? Yeah?
I'll sort that.
I need it on here. That's the. Just remind myself how to do this. Did everyone have a nice Easter? I'm just going to kill the screen for a second, guys. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Technology, what can you do? I'll just do it live, we'll wing it. Be fine.
This isn't working for starters.
So I'll ask again, Yes, Mother, we can see your comments. You are working, finally. Did everyone have a nice weekend? Talk to us. Tell us what you did. Obviously stayed in, I'm sure. I guess we'll just hang out and wait for everyone to join us. Because everyone's going to be late again like they were last week. Tuesday. Friday. I don't even know what day it is now. So what did we do over the weekend? It was my birthday on Sunday. So we camped in the lounge, or still camping in the lounge. We haven't taken it down. We watched my favourite film and we got a 20-inch pizza and scoffed that, which was really good. So it was a lovely, lovely day. Not much else. Stayed in. What about everyone? What have they been up to? Has anyone done anything completely different from the everyday? Okay, so if I do this, this should do.
Done the end of it right?
Yes, that was done.
It's not copied yet.
Who have we got that haven't said hello so far? Who else is on here? I'm just gonna...
The mothership.
Good morning. Oh dear. Get your stinky gammons out of the way, Jen. Good morning, Hobmans. That's the one. I'll wait for a few more minutes just to make sure there's no one else joining us. I'm trying to work out who everyone will be on YouTube. 1, 2, 3, 4. So have we got Pippa? Who else? Have we got the Maddocks? Have we got Emma? The one thing I'm going to ask everyone at the end, so I'll give you a little bit longer to think about it. So, hi George. I'm going to ask at the end what everyone would like to see going forwards. So we've got one more week planned. After that, we don't have any lessons planned. So we want to know what you'd like to learn, if there's anything you've always wanted to know about, if there's any kind of things you've been thinking of asking anyway. We're open to any ideas and we will take everything on board and do an episode around it. So let us know what your thoughts are on that. I'm going to ask again at the end, so you've got plenty of chance to have a think in the meantime. But yeah, hopefully we can do kind of episode 5 based on something someone really has always wanted to learn. It's all about what you guys want, so hopefully we can get something out of that, which will be good. And again, I'm sure there's going to be some technical problems at some point as we go on, especially as we haven't preloaded the video, so I'm going to have to do that on the fly in a minute. And as I said before, we're only on YouTube now. We're finding most of you were ending up on YouTube anyway, so we're trying to go on with that. So Sally and George, you've just sent across your homework now, so you won't be on the video, but we will have a quick look at it live as well. The giraffe popping up again, I like that. I think that needs to be a challenge going forward. That giraffe has to be in every single week, because I think he has been so far. She? He? She. You're not invisible, Mum, don't worry, we can see you. Well, you can see you writing anyway. Oh, hi Jane, lovely to see you on here. And thank you, yes, I had an absolutely amazing birthday. Shockingly, given the circumstances, probably one of my best ever, which is a really nice thing, so it's been really good. I think we've just about got everyone on here, and I'm sure other people will join in as we go. I'm sure Jen will keep posting on Instagram to keep everyone interested anyway, and hopefully not too much will go wrong. Yeah, so we're only live on YouTube now. We're going to kind of see, because it gives us a bit more freedom to change things up a little bit. I might try and do an episode outside or something like that, so it's giving us a bit more freedom hopefully, whereas being fixed to 2 cameras wasn't making it very easy. But yeah, anyway, so welcome to the Photography Club. I think everyone we've got on here has been before. But yeah, welcome to everyone. If you don't know us, I'm Gavin. Jenny's hiding over here.
Hello.
And this is Ralph, who's the real boss. Idea behind Photography Club is to create a bit of an art class during lockdown so everyone can get involved, be a bit creative, hopefully learn something and have a bit of fun as well. So, on Friday's episode, we discussed the rule of thirds. So hopefully everybody's caught up, got all the homework in, everything's looking amazing. So can somebody summarise what the rule of thirds is for us, so we can make sure everybody's all caught up? So we're looking for a summary of the rule of thirds. So obviously if you've caught up afterwards, you're at an advantage because you've probably learnt it more recently. Jeremy the Giraffe. Good name. I like that. And hopefully we'll see lots more of Jeremy. How did everyone find this one? Was it easier or harder than previous episodes? So hopefully we've got the Walker family on there who've, I think, been catching up every week so far. But hopefully they can join in live now from now on. And we can get their input as well, which would be lovely. But we're looking for someone to summarise the rule of thirds for us. Just to make sure you all got it. Thanks for that, Ralph. Let's have a look. I can't read from that. Can you zoom in a little bit for me? Just Command and plus. Wonderful, there we go. Yeah, just about does it, Harry. Chop the image into 9 equal parts, place subjects on the lines or intersections. Yeah, so it's splitting it into 3 each way, basically, which is what's giving you those 9 boxes. But you're using 4 lines, going there and there and there, to dissect that image into thirds. So your thirds are going vertically and horizontally. Hence the rule of thirds. So it means when you're working in a landscape format, for instance, you might be putting things in 3 different sections, so in the thirds. How did everybody find it? Did that make sense to everyone? Did they manage to grasp the idea, or was it a little bit harder than other ones? Oh, perfect, Jane. That's it. Yeah, absolutely. Dividing the image into 3 horizontally and vertically using grid lines and putting something prominent on an intersection or on the line. The intersection will give you the kind of strongest thing, but getting those lines, following lines, works really, really well. So I put this one up because it did it so well. I mean, without blowing my own trumpet. Right, you're going to have to get down now. Is that alright? Alright, fall down, that'll work too. Wonderful, yeah, so everyone I think just about got that, so that's really good. And just looking through the homework, everyone really, really got it as well. So some really good examples, and definitely seeing you using, particularly with the colour and the shapes, the other theories from previous weeks. So it's really nice to see it kind of following through. And we can definitely see everyone's photography improving as we go. So that's not to say it was bad in the first place, but definitely improving. So we had one more example as well, just to show you kind of doing it both ways, that it works. So we had the Ansel Adams shot with the waterfall and then the kind of foreground line as well. So you've got that doing rule of thirds at 2 points. Wonderful. So what I've done first is got up a few of your images and put the grid on, just so we can see how it works, because I don't know whether you all had the grid on your phones. I don't know if anyone managed that. But I thought if we can have a look at it on screen together, we can look at how well you've done, because it really does show it really well. And then we'll look through everybody's on a video and look at who our chosen champions were this week. So we had first one, which I think this one was by Pippa. So hi Pippa, if you're watching. Really nice one. It's obviously, love having the sun out because we get to get these lovely blue skies and get this kind of really stark image. But yeah, power lines, which is really nice. And we can see exactly what that's doing. I mean, literally, the line at the back of that perfectly follows it. The intersection is right on the tip, and you've got this beautiful third of kind of dead space, negative space as well. So it's, yeah, really perfect there. And obviously the shapes, because you've got so many triangles and rectangles going on. So that one, yeah, absolutely did it perfectly. We had this one from Debbie, which I think we looked at live as well, didn't we? So yeah, I think there was the really good example of the one with the flower on the wood. So that's kind of using a similar idea. And there we go. You can see that lizard's sitting right on the intersection. So a really good example of that. Perfect. And then this one, I think this was yours, Jane. So I'm glad you're live. It's a really interesting image. And again, you've got those lovely, you've got the squares and the triangles. That's brilliant. There's even circles as well, obviously. And yeah, that hole is sitting perfectly on that intersection. And you've got the rule of thirds here as well. So that's really, really well done. Did it perfectly. I had this one, which was, whose was this one? Was this Pippa's as well? Yeah. Love this. I love the colours in that. So again, using your analogous colours. And we've got that birdhouse probably, sitting perfectly on the intersection. And actually, you've got a line of the fence doing the third here as well. In fact, you've got shape in there as well as analogous colours. So kudos for doing all 3 episodes in one go. It was really good. And then we have this one from Dom. I like this one. Very, very minimal. Nice use of shape. And yeah, you've got that light switch sitting exactly on that line. So it's perfect. But yeah, nice and simple. I think simple, we kind of decided from every episode, simple seems to work best. So that was a great example of that. Perfect. Has everybody caught up okay there? Has that made sense? And hopefully I've explained everything okay to you. Is everybody still with us as well? Yes, Jane, I really like the birdhouse one. It was beautiful. Again, it's that simplicity I think is definitely working really well. I think most of the times the ones we end up picking as favourites is just keeping things very, very simple, just doing those rules well, but making it all about that, and it seems to work really well. Getting some really kind of quirky images, doing it that way. Wonderful. Right, so shall we have a look at what everybody did? I think the Maddox crew, we've missed your images obviously because they came in just then, so we haven't got them on the video, but we'll have a quick we'll probably just put them up on the Facebook group so everyone can have a look at them. And thank you to everyone for the positive comments on there. Keep them coming. It's what everyone wants to see. It's all about keeping everything light and fun and keeping everyone interested. So keep the positive comments going. It's amazing. And let's see if I can get this video to work for everyone now. How do I do this? Right. No, I'm going to cheat. Sorry, guys. Let's give me a moment. Where is it? Where are we? Sorry, guys. See, technology, we're getting there. This'll do it. Right, we're all ready. Let's do it. Amazing. Well done, guys. Yeah, that was absolutely incredible. Just such amazing pictures in there. We're really happy with what everybody sent in. So well done, Zoe, Pippa and Emma. Good work. What did everyone think? What are your thoughts on all the pictures? Did anyone have any favourites we didn't pick as winners there? Apart from your own, of course. Yeah, the quality is definitely improving, just looking so good. I think every single one is, everyone's producing something amazing every single episode now, which is perfect. So hopefully we can keep that going. But something I asked at the start, and I'm going to ask again at the end in a moment, is we've got episode 4 ready. We don't have anything from there. So we want to know what you want to learn, what we can do. If anyone's got any ideas, we're completely open to it because we're kind of a bit stumped about where to go next with it. What's the chicken called? What's his name? Oh, no, I'm thinking of the chicken on the radiator.
No, it's Louise.
Ivy. Was that Ivy on your pictures, though? Yeah, so well done, you three. That was absolutely amazing. Love what we've done there. What we've done. I didn't do it. I haven't done anything. What you've done. Well done. I've got to say, Pippa as well. You could have picked either your one of the pylon or the one of the bird box. They're both amazing. But I think how perfectly that pylon did it, we had to pick that. I just love it. And the simplicity of it as well. Perfect. Right, glad everyone's happy. Wonderful. Right then, so, right. Yeah, no, sorry, I thought you were trying to get my attention. So, Friday. So hopefully we'll get you all joining in on Friday as well. We've got another amazing episode planned. And this time, we're going to be talking about symmetry. It's something obviously everybody's already familiar with. And it's kind of what we said about in episode 3 on Rule of Thirds is we're going to be breaking that. So symmetry won't do that, it'll be the opposite. So, not the opposite, but kind of the opposite. So yeah, we're going to be talking about symmetry. Got a few ideas lined up, but yes, so if has anyone got any ideas of things they want to learn about going forward for going on to kind of episodes 5 and beyond? Has anyone got anything they want to do? I apologise, I have to kind of sit and wait for you to reply because there's about 20 seconds between me actually saying it, you getting it, and then you've got to reply. So hence the slight pauses, so apologies. It's lovely to see all the positive comments, by the way, guys, as well. Just reading that there. Landscapes, portraits, close-ups. So, Lisa, what would you mean by that? Do you mean as in landscapes, as in shooting a landscape, or portraits shooting a person? Light. Okay. That's interesting. Using the phone for more advanced work. Light is coming up. That's interesting. Light. I like light and shade, Jane. That's a good way of looking at it. Okay, let's get our thinking heads on for that. But light is interesting. Command Shift and 4. I think the reason, Lisa, I haven't gone in with kind of specific things like landscape, portrait, close-ups is everybody's lack of something to photograph. So it's all very well. I did think about doing one on photographing people, but that requires people to be willing to be photographed. And the same obviously landscapes, we've only got what we have in our house, which is why I was kind of keeping it a bit more vague. We could do some kind of editing, but again, it's kind of, I don't want anyone to be hampered by what they've got in front of them. I want to keep it open so that anybody can join in with whatever they've got. What's the plan? Reflection's an interesting idea. There's definitely something with light we can sort there. We might look at bouncing light and reflect, and rather than reflection, reflecting light, so rather than actual reflections. That might be quite a good way of doing it because it's quite a simple way we can do this. Good, right, that's helpful. But yeah, keep comments coming in for that. Keep ideas coming in. Talk about them on the group. I mean, I might do another little poll of what people have suggested there. But yeah, keep ideas coming in because we'll take them on board. And even if we don't do them in episode 5, I'm guessing we're in lockdown for a bit longer. Maybe episode 6 might come in with something else because lighting's definitely come up again and again for people there. So, and that's something we do on a daily basis when we're open. So that's something we can definitely talk about. Right, so on to episode 4, which is symmetry. So again, something everyone should be a little bit familiar with. There's less kind of theory involved and more us all discussing what's working well and what isn't and what we like. So I went with a symmetrical photo, hopefully, to keep you all getting it right there. Got kind of the most interesting homework we could possibly do here. I hope everyone can do it. Sorry, I've just got another comment I'm going to read.
That's quite a good one.
Okay, so maybe phone photography is a whole episode because everybody's doing that. I'd be interested to know what devices everyone's using to do that. That might make it a bit easier for me because I only have access to Apple at the moment. There's an Android at Studio I could probably have a go on. But anyway, yeah, interested. Yeah, if anyone does want to do anything to do with phone photography, because it's perfectly possible to do as a whole episode on that, let me know what devices you're using just to make it a bit easier for me. Hi, Ralph. Okay, so yeah, most interesting homework I could possibly give you. We're going to be working on symmetry, so this is your homework for symmetry. We need to watch a film by Wes Anderson. Not only have you got to watch it, but I want you to tell me why I've asked you to watch one. Now I know, obviously, again, we're limiting by what everyone's got. Fantastic Mr. Fox is a great one, especially for if you're slightly younger. That's the perfect one to watch because I know it's appropriate. That is available on Amazon Prime. Everything else is only rentable and things like that unless you've already got them. You can then watch clips of these on YouTube. So if you wanted to just watch a little clip or a trailer, it's a good way of doing the research all the same. It's more enjoyable to watch the whole film. But a few I've recommended. So we've got Fantastic Mr. Fox, Grand Budapest Hotel, Moonrise Kingdom, and my favourite, Life Aquatic. I won't explain it because that's the homework, but tell me why I've set that. That's the question. Why am I asking you to watch a film by Wes Anderson? Obviously, ongoing homework is to keep posting positive comments on the Facebook group. Keep those positive comments coming in because they are really nice and everyone loves to see something nice under their photo. If you want to tag yourself underneath it so everyone knows who's posted, who's taken them, it obviously makes it a bit easier for everyone to talk to you. But yeah, that's perfect. Keep any ideas coming in as well. We are keeping reading them and we will take them all on board. Yeah, if you could post them on the I keep saying YouTube group, post them on the Facebook group for us because that's where everyone can see them carrying on because obviously the YouTube comments will disappear. But yeah, tell us what you want to hear. Keep some positive comments going on in there and watch a Wes Anderson film for us. If you want recommendations or whatever, we've seen them all, so we can help you with that. And we will probably, I think we said we're going to watch The Life Aquatic this week, so we can join in with the homework. But yeah, love to hear what everyone thinks. Keep posting on the Facebook group. Subscribe to us on YouTube because obviously that keeps you notified when we're on. We're going to post some more content this week as well, so not just a photography club, because we've had a load of questions come in about us and the business, so we're going to try and answer all those into a video later today. Yeah, obviously like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, that kind of thing. But yeah, we'll get the video that we watched during the episode up on both YouTube and the Facebook group in the next few hours, and we'll post everyone's pictures as well. But yeah, keep those ideas coming in, and we will see you so Friday at 11 a.m. Thank you everyone for joining in. See ya. Goodbye. It's not ended. I've even clicked it this time.